Same will be the case for Ricardo, of course.
$85.
And Barton's annoyed there with that second dart. Pikachu might get a bit creative here. 19 and 25 or ball. Oh. Well, that's not great.
89.
But he manages to rescue it. Gets to a finish.
$59.
Needs another. So it will be double 14 to take out 142. For a two-leg lead. And he finds it with aplomb. Especially when you consider how far some of these European players do travel to compete in these events. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it?
123.
Next door, but seems to have happened a few too many times in this game for Andy, where he's found the treble 20 and then there'll be a stray dart into the 5, or one might fall into the 1.
100.
Yeah, well, when he came through Q School, there were people suggesting to me that he might be the best Belgian darts player on the planet. Double top for another ton plus finish, and he's produced another one, Andy Baetens, to go with the 103, and he's hanging on in there.
Bring it to 5-4. Won't see a blockbuster finish. He's going to return to the board before Baetens has the
96.
chance to level the game.
Desperate for a treble. And 95. He's got it. He leaves a 2-darter. Now it's Ricardo Pietreczko up to this. Treble 14, double 16, you would think. Was he looking at the 18s? Where is he looking? It is the 14s. That gives him 2 match darts. Double 16 for a 6-4 win. A hard-fought 6-4 win. And
Game
Pikachu is off Ricardo, and running Pietreczko on the Pro Tour this year. Lost out in round 1 yesterday, but that is his first victory of 2025 on the Pro Tour. Good finishing from the pair of them, to be fair.
$140.
Another important visit from Nathan Aspinall. Chipping away.
58.
Will be a straight ton left. Oh, which way? Which way shall I go? I'll go that way. Double 16 leaves double 16.
Shot on the 6th leg.
I don't think Nathan's got better while having dartitis, which is what Jan van Veen did, and I think he's the only player that's ever happened to. But Nathan Aspinall has maintained brilliant levels despite having a real battle with himself regularly. And he's putting in another brilliant leg of darts. He held throw in 12 darts in the last leg he had the throw. He's threatening to do it again, and it will win him the game.
Double 13 then for the match for Nathan Aspinall.
60.
Not on this occasion.
8.
See the way he kind of sauntered up to the darts there. Maybe a sign of where he's at in this game. Disappointed that he didn't take it out.
85.
Bullseye would have kept the game going for Connor.
Plum in the middle of the 5, leaves double 4 for the match. That is an excellent display from Nathan Aspinall. Connor Scutt suffers first round exits back-to-back to start the Pro Tour season, but the Asp gets his first win of the Pro Tour year.
47 left after 9 darts.
180.
That's really good from Josh. Right behind Bo here.
31.
That's a couple of times that's happened, and Josh hasn't been able to capitalise.
18.
Same outcome, unfortunately. We have the same outcome as the previous two legs.
No score.
My days. How on earth has Bo Greaves not found the double eight there? Josh Rock given a lifeline, which he takes. It is an excellent leg. It's a 13 darter from Josh Rock to break the throw, but he has had to rely on...
As far as I can tell, Bo Greaves' highest TV average, 95.57. He's currently 10 points in excess of that.
Well, she's throwing some silly numbers on winning series stuff. But this is top quality stuff from the pair of them. It's another 13 darter. Drink it in. Bo want to play. But you can see from this, and she might be about to go 4-3 down here. She might end up going out in round 1 2 days running. But you can see she is going to offer so much this year if we see her on the Pro Tour. Bullseye.
96. $56.
9 for double eight then for Josh Rock.
Game shot in the 7th leg.
Well, Bo Greaves started this game on absolute fire. He smashed Hendo 5-0. She's looking for 5th leg here against the darts.
140.
Bo Greaves might just have become favourite to win this game from here. Oh, it's a good visit from Rock to leave Shanghai for the match if he's allowed a go at it. Bo might not let him have a go at it. Great marker. Uses it. We've got a level game. It's going to be a one-leg shootout, and Bo Greaves has the darts. Josh Rock missed a dart at the bullseye for a 6-3 win. He has not had a match dart.
$140.
Oh, the first down to a finish in this deciding leg in the first round here in Wigan.
180.
But that is essential from Josh. Essential.
What a game. What a performance.
Game shot and the match.
A win for Bo Greaves. Bo Greaves wins on the Pro Tour for the first time in her astonishing career. Josh Rock has averaged more than 103 and been beaten by Bo in a game with 11 180s, as many maximums as there were legs. And you get the added bonus of Scott Gilding calling your scores. What more could you want as a top darts player?
58. $43.
Well, that's unfortunate for Tom. Gives Christoph a couple of attempts to take out this 1-2-4.
56.
A little spell here where he's struggling to find the trebles, Tom Bissell. And he managed to find one big treble in the last 4 visits. 36 for 32. Done.
Game shot on the
very efficiently by Christoph Ratajski. It's the first hold of throw in this match, because that's the level.
115.
It's like a computer game. Reach that middle stage of a game and you get that really annoying boss that you can't defeat, and it's a real test of how good you are, and you're rage quitting all the time and you just don't know how to beat him. But then you do beat him one day, and then sometimes changes your perspective on everything.
Yeah, well, Tom Bissell hasn't launched the controller out the window just yet.
96.
Gonna go 20s. That leaves double 5. Well, Christoph Ratajski takes out another finish for another 5-visit leg. It is 5-1. Yeah, this is sensible play from Bissell. 1 or 9, goes 9 to leave double 16. Excellent leg of darts this from Bissell. 32 left after 4 visits to the board. Ratajski will give him a little tap on the shoulder.
123.
So double 16 for a hold of throw. Long way south. A bit more like it.
16.
Oof. Just not happening for Tom Bissell. Treble for double.
Game shot and the match. Christoph Ratajski.
It's a match-winning dart for Christoph Ratajski, who has shown his nous and his quality.
Even if you don't win another one this year, that's the foundation you need. You want to get to about 30, 40,000 ranking money to get to Minehead. You can just pick up
92.
Second rounds, board finals, last 16s, and the season's pretty good.
He's in a provisional Grand Slam spot. No, I'm not going to start on that.
Well done. Brilliant from Rydz.
133.
So much of a benefit on 268 starting on 19s. Even by getting the 133, you leave a shot that you can take with bull first. Now that he gets a shot.
71.
Gilding leaves himself on double 12, looking to open up a 2-leg gap for the first time in this game. Callan Rydz. Is that awkward if he gets the treble? We're going to find out. He has to move. It was awkward.
110.
It was awkward. He couldn't find his way past that first dart. Double 12 for Gilding for a 2-leg lead. Oh dear. Oh,
Game shot
well,
on the 6th leg.
it's almost more impressive. Because yes, it would have been very impressive to just sink it in the heart of the double 12 first up.
To us, he doesn't have to do that. Now, provisionally,
He's jumped up, hasn't he?
he's just outside.
Oh, was it even after yesterday? Wow.
97.
Thought he'd catapulted himself into those spots, but evidently not.
He's still £1,000 behind Luke Woodhouse, so he's still got more work to do.
90.
Rydz leaves himself on single to double. Andrew Gilding can only get 1 dart at double from here. Gonna leave 1 at tops.
72.
Oh no, high.
Another chance for Rydz. Double 16.
Game shot on the
And he's taking
8th
his
leg.
chances. Can he hold and take a 5-4 lead? After all of the brilliance from Andrew, Rydz has soaked it up
48.
and waited for his chance a few times, but this is a chance to end Andrew's day.
51 to the 20s. Now the bull. Match start
62.
missed by Callan Rydz. Andrew Gilding's got options here. Is he going aggressive or is he going safety first on the bullseye? Going aggressive, and it pays off. Dividends. It is a 20 darter. It is the worst leg of the match, but it is one that takes us the distance. Rydz still averaging in 3 figures. Gilding's just...
Rydz still has the darts. Does he have a finish?
55.
The answer's no.
It feels like they've both tightened up a little bit in the last leg or so of this match, having played with such freedom and such brilliance in the preceding 9 legs. Oh, that's good from Gilding.
That 130 is very makeable. He had 1 number on his mind.
137.
But he goes for plan B, and that treble 19's been an ally. It gets him to 59. But is that a shot he gets to look at? It does. Look like Rydz is going to get 2 more darts for the match.
40.
A much better chance to win it than in the previous leg. Double top. Callan Rydz has 4 back from 4-2 down to beat Andrew Gilding in a last leg decider.
Jose today winning 6-1 in the first round against Dom Taylor. Too great 96. To get through. Only an average of 86.4. But a win's a win. As for Dobey, though, beating Chris Landman by 6 legs to 2, he averaged 102.5. The kind of level that you would expect. Sharpness, is he? Because he's already played plenty of games this season already. Great start by Dobey, Dan, on double 18 after 12. And he knows he's never lost to Sousa.
It's ahead, including a final.
Game shot on the first leg.
And the early signs are that it could be 8, because look, if you Dobey that he has game, and to be honest,
9
Jose de Sousa, he's looking to win 8 out of 8 games against him.
If he's looking for a new nickname, 56. Why don't we just call him Portuguese Kryptonite? 16 for tops.
$36.
It's just a little bit too forward. Maybe a part of him thought that double top shot was in. He was throwing that third dart. It was a little.
96.
He'd be posting some very impressive numbers. As it is, they're impressive enough already. One against Chris Landman. He's same kind of ballpark here. If he'd been a little bit tidier on his finishing, then it'd be even more impressive. But 66. We're talking about a guy here who was more in these Players' Championship events last year. He knows how to win them.
180.
And he knows how to beat. He's almost certainly going to beat Jose again. He might win another one of these today, because this is very, very good.
Just like Rob Cross yesterday, winning today would take pressure off Dobey for the next. Data.
Game shot and the match.
He does pin
Chris
double 8.
Dobey.
First time of asking this time, and it is yet another victory for Hollywood over the Portuguese man who scores 6-1. As big a win as he has had in all 8 of his victories. Look at that. He's 6 out of 17. 17 darts at double. Jose de Sousa limited to just 3. Not just beaten, well beaten. And Dobey will take on his good mate Callan.
Might take a very good performance to come through this one.
180.
Might be getting it from Jan van Veen. Started brilliantly here.
We know De Decker has obviously won a major. Dan, which of these 2 players are you most excited to watch their journey over the next couple of years? Who do you think's going to do the most?
That's a good question.
99.
I genuinely don't know. I think it's Van Veen. I'm convinced that Van Veen is an unbelievable player who's going to win things. I think this year he does win a senior title for the first time. Double 16 for an 11-dart start to underline his credentials. But I do think what is going to be very interesting, Mike De Decker, his victory at the World Grand Prix in the Players' Championship, but he missed a dart to beat MVG in a Euro Tour final as well. We saw what he did at the Grand Slam, and it was, I know everybody talked about the Anderson Littler game, which was unbelievable, but the Anderson Van Veen game,
56.
Where Van Veen was playing brilliantly and Anderson was playing equally brilliantly just to keep stopping him from breaking and turning the game around. Look at this, double 8. Oh, 12 darter. 3 legs in, Jan van Veen has gone 11 darter, 15 darter, 12 darter. That is why he is currently 3-0 up, averaging 119.
Here's my pick today, so hopefully have a good run. This for the match, though, to do it in style. It's going to be double 16 for a 6-1. He just couldn't do it. De Decker, 158 to stay in it. And the shot is on. Well, this would be some way to win a second leg, and he gets it. Fair play, Mike De Decker. That is outstanding. Look at the look on Jan's face. Neither of them can believe it.
Well, it's been a game played in great spirit, and that was a great finish as well, after Van Veen missed a dart for the match.
100.
Luke Littler, 6-2 winner over Russian Jake Rodriguez, and Going Price, 6-2 winner over Johnny Clayton.
140.
76 then to stay in it. Nice first start. De Decker, bends the inside wire and cannot
72.
find double four, so Van Veen to wrap it up.
Loves this section of the board. Well, he's hit the double to leave double 8. Maybe he wanted that close by to use as a marker, but it does not matter because it's a double-double finish. Jan van Veen was hitting almost everything he wanted in that one. It is a stunning display. 60% on the doubles. He hit more doubles than Mike De Decker had darts at double in that one. Because Littler's been in trouble at times today. 4-1 down in his opening game to Pero Lubitsch. Managed to win. 5-4 down to Bradley Brooks. Squeaked through that one. Had a relatively straightforward time of it against Rusty Jake Rodriguez. And as you say, the numbers look all right overall, but it's not been the dominance that perhaps you might have expected in some of those games.
Yeah, wasn't at his best yesterday. So Nijman then with an early chance to break, and he's got a chance now at double 16, an 11 dart break of throwing the opening leg from Vessel Nijman. Well, I was lucky enough to watch his game with Plaisir in the...
So yeah, still became World Youth Champion and then reached the World Final and then has done everything he's done in the last 15 months or so.
134.
And Wessel Nijman's going, I know him. I beat him all the time. Must be very odd.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see if he can keep that form going, but Littler down to a 2-dart finish after 9. That's 3 times in the opening 4 legs we've been in that situation, and what a finish, what a visit that is from Nijman.
Double-double. There's one. Looks good for another. And follows it.
Shot on the 4th.
Beautiful grouping. Beautiful shot. Beautiful timing from the nuke. Breaks back. We've got a level game. And that 174 setup shot from Wessel Nijman rendered irrelevant. Wessel Nijman was threatening to run away with it to stunning opening legs. But he continues to pile in the big scores. That's 180 number 3. And the numbers are eye-watering in this game. Oh, staying there. Why not?
180.
Leaves 7 for double 10 when he returns. Nothing wrong with that. Makes sense.
Will he get a look at it? Well, he's missed the big number, and that is frustrating for Vessel Nijman there.
89.
So it will be 7 for double 10 in the lead for the first time. There's the single. Wow, that was a wide one.
17.
Those are probably 2 of the worst darts on at double 10 we've seen from Luke Littler in a long time.
And Wessel Nijman breaks back with a 13-dart leg. Littler is yet to lead in this game, and Nijman is halfway towards victory. We're going to add a massive combo finish to the list of achievements. We're not in this visit.
95.
80 then to move within 1 of victory. Will only be 1 at tops, assuming he stays straight here, which he does. Tops for 5-3. Huge moment in this match. 60. And he falls short of the target, and Littler with a chance to level up.
How many darts at double does he get? He does get 2. He's going to need 2. He's going to need more
60.
than that. That's right on the wire of double 6. And Wessel Nijman to move within a leg of victory. If he loses this game, that's going to be the moment that haunts him.
Game shot.
Because double 6 is pinned, and Luke Littler levels this match once again. All day he has been digging himself out of trouble. You'd have to say Wessel Nijman has let him off a bit there.
Yeah, massively. 4 darts missed.
45.
For a 5-3 lead, and all of a sudden Littler going off with a max, and he could be adding to that here. Hold on to your hats. Back-to-back maximums, and a possible perfect leg that would put him in front for the first time in this match.
Hit 4 perfect legs last year. That equaled the record. He is not going to get his first of 2025 in this leg. 91. But he does take a big old chunk out of that. And Luke Littler is set fair to lead this game for the first time.
65.
50 needed to go 5-4 in front. There's the 10. Now he needs the double. And he
30.
hasn't got it, but he does know he'll be back. But the doubling hasn't been great from Littler in this game.
134.
Nice visit. Surely this time the double 10 disappears. What about 2 5s?
Game shot on the 9th.
Littler finally leads against Bissell Nijman, who's throwing to stay in the match. Well, Jan van Veen is the first player through to the quarterfinal. He's beaten Stephen Bunting 6-3. This is a nice visit. Oh,
171.
that is beautiful from Littler.
Luke Littler should be giving himself a chance to win the match in this next visit. Wessel
130.
sets it up all right, but he was 4-2 up in this game, the Dutchman, and Luke the Nuke has come storming back and wins it on double 10. The world champion, once again, for the 3rd match out of 4 today, has come from behind to win. He missed 15 darts at double, but it did not matter because his scoring was terrifying at times. Wessel Nijman beaten, Littler through to the quarterfinals. But it was the back end of the day where he clicked into gear. And if if Dave Chisnall clicks into gear, he could coast to the title. Same for Ross Smith.
82.
Yeah, Cross was outstanding in that semi-final. Reeled off 7 on the spin to beat Gilding, and then averaged over 105 against Cullen in the final. Well, Chisnall's left himself on a bogey here, so advantage Ross Smith in the opening leg.
$55.
16 for the double then. It's no guide for him, but it was a nice open bed to pin it. 1-0 Ross Smith, and that's a breaker throw as well. 15 darts start for Smudger. Not even thinking clearly either. Going for the 19s there. Won't matter if Ross Smith pins double 8. And he doesn't
33.
do. Dave Chisnall appears to be... I mean, you could give him an extra dart. And I'm not sure how much it would make a difference. The finishing has been okay so far.
16.
I was perhaps cursing him.
Yeah, what the heck's on him there? Maybe that bullseye start was a sign of things to come.
6 scored.
More double trouble for Ross Smith, who's missed multiple darts now in the last 3 legs. And Chisnall, again, in a leg that nobody seemingly wants to win, looks at 2 10s.
Game shot in the 5th leg.
There's no two ways about this. Ross Smith should be 5-0 up here.
Come on, Smudger. After the ridiculous, let's have a sublime. He's on the 9. Struggled on his doubles thus far today. Can he take out the 1-4-1 for a perfect leg and
41.
Take a huge step nearer the semi-finals?
He'll be looking to finish this on double 18, but he cannot get it started.
95.
Nice visit. Nothing Chizzy can do here. Last leg decider, Littler against Price, 5-5.
6.
Dobey's got it back to 4-4 with Florian Hempel.
Double 16 for an 11 darter. Ross Smith is getting so many darts at double in this game. The only question is, how many times can he actually hit them? Is today the day that Gerwyn Price picks up a first ranking title for a long old while?
81.
Won a couple on the World Series last year, but it's been a while since we've seen the Iceman winning ranking titles.
Yeah, it is. 1-2-1 is on. Can't hit the treble.
90.
Well, he's 31, so not what he wanted there either. This will be a steal for Chisnall, but never really threatened it with either dart there. Well, Chisnall's running out of time. Can Smith move within 1? 15 for double 8 is the plan. And the plan is executed to perfection. Well, Smith might have been stumbling about early on, but he's just starting to kick into gear here. And Smith is now starting to find his range with that opening dart. Another 140, and after 9 he's down to a 2-dart outshot. And Ross Smith, I think, has really started to shine in the latter part of this game,
40.
which, when you consider he's had nothing coming back from Chisnall.
Well, he's not going to win it in this visit,
56.
but he's going to get match darts. And the last 4 legs of this game, after 9 darts, Ross Smith has been left on 84, 46, 121 and 96. It is a brutal display of scoring in the back half of the game to drag his average up towards 100, and he is obliterating Dave Chisnall. He has obliterated Dave Chisnall. Chizzy started badly, got worse, and Ross Smith hammered him into the dirt. Look at that.
Shows he's playing okay.
134.
It's a lovely visit from Searle, who might be about to break straight back here in leg 2.
105.
Creative, that. I like it a lot. I like that even more. And he loves that one. He gets shots at tops. Price is walking a very, very small tightrope. One thing will take care of other things. If he's a serial winner, his participation in events will not be in doubt. And
43.
him being a top 16 player again is inevitable, surely.
81.
Loose last dart. Searle. Is it treble for double? Well, it's the single. Is he going double-double? He tried it, but couldn't
55.
get it. Another opportunity for another break. 21 scored. 67. Oh, 68, my bad. Now needs the ball.
Shot.
Good job, he can count. He got there in the end, and it's the 3rd successive breaker throw.
I tell you what, Mark, he's going for the treble 19, obviously, but getting the treble 7 instead of the single 7, that made that shot easier. It gave him 18 bullers and out. Time to lace them up.
180.
Wowzers. For the 2nd time on the stream boards today, we're 6 perfect darts in.
93.
And going Price here, treble 19. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire. Wasn't to be. Hits the treble 20 as well.
85.
But it's a good leg and a real possibility for the first holder throw.
On his treble 19 shots, he's gone left in the previous leg, and on the 9 attempt, he's gone right. But for a hold and a 2-leg cushion, he gets it. Double top is going to get so much attention in this semi-final. The Price is the form horse coming into this semi-final.
134.
Averaging 100 for the day. 17 maximums coming into this, which was the most.
99.
But the 4 semi-finalists today were closer together than yesterday.
95.
That's really useful. Not many people would do that on 135 in this field, starting on 19s with 135. It's just different thinking. And Price doesn't get anywhere near the credit he deserves for what he does, and he's got a 4-2 lead. Your arm shouldn't be sore. You should be ready for this.
117.
Max would get him down to a finish, but he can't fill it up. And that's not in the board, sadly. So time for Searle on 149. Is he going to go out in style? Not quite.
133.
Lovely last start, though. It's better from Searle.
Interesting play that from Ryan. He likes tops more than any double.
91.
And he decided to go for treble 18 on 70. 2 fours.
Game shot.
Nothing wrong with that. 14 data for him. But he's going to have to break price at some point.
So looking favourite to get back within 1. Crucially, is a break behind.
96.
He scored.
100.
It's not over the line yet in leg number 9. He is going to have time.
59.
80 then. Single for tops. Can Searle take it out here? He
Game
can. He's only left it a couple of times. He's managed to get the job done on both occasions.
Well, here we go again.
Searle is sinking bigger, much bigger.
140.
Not quite the perfect 6, but he's in a good spot here. Back comes Gezzy.
He might not get a dart at a double here, Ryan Searle.
105.
Because Price has used this leg to leave himself on a non-bull finish.
177.
This is massive.
Needs a treble. Doesn't find it. So Searle with a potential 10
92.
dart leg. Now he's left double 2. Gets it. 11 dart leg, and we are all level. What a leg of darts from Ryan Searle. And I think even Going Price can appreciate the quality there.
Who leaves 4 after 9?
$60.
It's not enough. Looks like Price might need to win the last 2 legs of the contest to get to the final. Tops again.
54.
It's a rare miss.
An outside chance that is not going to go. Ryan Searle will be relieved when he turns round.
140.
He's left double 8, but it might be too little too late. Searle to move within 1. Well, that was a wayward first start. Now nerves.
15.
Opportunity knocked, and opportunity was missed by Searle, and Price's layup means he needs double 8.
Game shot.
He gets the leg, and he didn't expect the chance. Searle is furious.
So it gives
134.
Price. Well, that's an immaculate throw to lay up for the 170. But he knows whatever happens here, he's got 2 visits left anyway.
100.
That 11th leg is going to tell us the story, isn't it?
98.
It's not another 134. But it is a 2-darter to get to a final, to have the chance to break his ranking title
95.
drought.
16 will leave tops. Price. Double tops for a place in the final.
Game shot
and
match.
Going Price hits it. That was a very, very impressive performance from Going Price. Ryan Searle fought really hard. Levelled the game up at 5-5, but crucially missed doubles in leg 11. Price steps in and seals a victory. 63% on the doubles, averaging just under 100.